Alright, today we're going to take a look at Dauntless version 1.0. It's no longer in beta, alpha, or, testing. It's pretty much full release. They got a bunch of new content that I can't wait to look at. And as you can see there, this new weapon looks like basically a pair of big gloves, punching gloves. Let's see what else they got going on. Dauntless one of those games that if you like Monster Hunter, you'll like this. It's not as deep as Monster Hunter, and of course the graphics are more cartoony, but it's quicker, it's a little faster to get into. It's definitely a lot easier for some of the monsters. Some of the monsters are much harder. And you see they definitely got a lot more rewards and things you could spend money on. But one thing I like about the game, while you can spend money, to get all these little extra tweaks here, you can get all of this by just playing the game. It's going to take you a hell of a lot of time though, and I'll show you why in a minute. I've been playing this for some time, or at least before it went into Alpha 1. You see my little alpha here from all the gear I got before it rolled out to all the users. Oh, this guy got some of those new orb things. I might get a couple just to play with it and see what it's like. Now you can see one thing about Dauntless that I like, especially if you haven't played it in a while, there's a lot of different icons, a lot of different places you could go, and a lot of people you could talk to. Before we really jump in, I'm going to just kind of go over all the various activities just to see what has changed since the last time I looked at Dauntless. So the one thing is this trials. I don't know what it is, so I want to figure it out, and it says I need to complete 2 quests to get here. But patrols, you go, you track down your monster, you kill it. Pretty straightforward, nothing much to it. And one thing I like is these rewards. So you get 6 of them, where you'll basically get extra loot. So in my opinion, the best way to go is to pick like the most difficult content just to get that extra loot from difficult content. Pursuits, same kind of deal. One of the things that I noticed that I didn't see previously was the threat levels and how difficult it is from 9 to 17. So the thing about pursuits is, in this example, you get to specifically pick who you're going to pursue, right? Shroud is still the peak of the peak. Good to know. But then this guy is pretty unique fight, and he's a little difficult, and it takes a little bit of practice to get down. Shroud takes a lot of practice to get down. And you see there's different type of monsters which drop different type of gear. I haven't really done this one much. I think I've done this once on normal. I might go kill it a couple times. What's this terror behemoths? Oh, okay. And then the simple stuff that you, based on current loadout, I have to investigate that. Why is this extra hard based on current loadout? Huh. Alright, I'll definitely have to go look back at some of these. Alright, quests. Yeah, there's a lot of quests, and they just keep coming. Bounties, that's different. Okay. I don't know what the coins are for. Reward 40. Shock weapon. Gather while you may. Gather 100 million time. I'll do the shock weapon. The only coins? Okay. Punch your ticket. Don't go mad. 72 rounds. 8 man could be done in patrol 5 times. Alright, what else we got here? Act your rage. Hunt 3 behemoths. Kill 4 radiant behemoths. So shock weapons and blaze patrols, heroic patrols. Oh, I can't stand the war pike. I wonder if it's changed. War pike, chain blades, and ugh. Well, I do have an epic on that. Maybe it won't be that bad. Alright, so there's lots of quests to do, a lot of work to do. So I'm going to try to bang out some of the quests and make it towards those trials. And then another thing to note is the masteries here. What they've done with the masteries I like. Right, so it breaks into categories of, you know, for each of the weapons that are out there, as well as the monsters and the hunting in general. The masteries, the weapons, all of that leads to your level. As you level up, you get different perks, you get rewards. You get a lot, really. You just get stuff. You get more damage. Your Slayer just gets better, stronger, faster. It's a pretty slick system, and it's pretty much worth it. So this is your loadout screen. One of the things they've changed, I like this, is your before I go there, is this right here. You could build your various loadouts, and to get more loadouts you just simply have to level up. So my default loadout, normally what you used to have to do is pretty much when you're prepping to go out on a fight, you just change out all of your gear one time. You know, so on each piece of gear they have, you know, default bonuses, plus you could add on a whole slew of additional bonuses. And as you can see, it even tells you like which ones are in what other items, and then they have different levels to each of them. Alright, what else here? Another thing that they added a little while ago was these. For each weapon, you could add in a different type of specific move. So for the one I have right now, I throw it and I get extra damage. Then there's the other one. Cast your ass and gain 30 meters. Gain 50 meters. Yeah, these are okay. Honestly, the one I like, yeah, I like this one, the moving charges. And there was another one, I don't see it now. Which one is it? Hurl the axe forward, deal 800 damage, further increased by determination. Using this pattern, gain 15 meter when hitting a behemoth. Catch the axe to gain 30 meter. Okay. Throw the axe is constantly and gains 2 meters per hit. Reactivate to recall it. Yeah, this is the one I like. It creates a nice little effect of you throw the axe, it hits the enemy, it bounces in the air, you pull it back, and then you do a nice little hammer slam as it comes back. Yeah, we'll throw that in there. So, for whatever reason, I don't have utility cells in there. Got them out, lantern charge. Alright, so pop that in there. Let me see what the die system looks like now. Okay, so you got your 3, and of course you got the various colors. Then you could apply. This is basically the same. Nothing's really changed as far as the dies go. I'm rocking this right now. Whether or not that's great armor, I don't know. Let's put on my shroud set. 2 rage. Let's add some more rage. Damage when your health is low. Yeah, why not? You know, we'll stack on the damage when my health is low. And let's put on that one. Stagger behemoths. Enrage behemoths. Yeah, let's do some damage to some parts. We're gonna put on the whole set just cause. with this we could get +5 medic. And then another thing that I didn't mention is as you level these things up, you see on the side here you get these different bonuses. This got utility. Okay. Leave that alone. And finally we put on the boots. And we'll use... do I have overpowered or savage? I like that one. Alright, so if you notice here, by adding up the various items, you get these extra benefits. This isn't the greatest benefit, but this one here, 25% extra damage, and I'm really wasting because it only goes up to 0.6. This one is always helpful. You can revive people faster. And one of the things that you really fight for in this game is to try to like maximize that build to have that perfect kind of like setup. Let's see, let's try, I'm gonna be like a pink Power Ranger. How about this? I don't like that either. How about that? Okay, sure, we'll be a pink Power Ranger. Or whatever Power Ranger that is. Okay. And then we got, so these are some of the things that people tend to spend their money on, right? You have your little things you could do here, and when you land in the battle, you plant a flag. And what else do you do? What title do I have, by the way? Devastator. I like this Slayer of the Queen one. Signal flare. When you find a monster, you get to throw up a flare. I don't have any, and these are usually the ones I see people spend their money on. When you land, you have these various ones as well. I just have the basic. And then of course, ooh, this is new. You get to basically restyle your Slayer any way you want. So they've definitely improved. They haven't really come up with any of those head ones yet. And then of course the move list, right? Things, powerful stationary attacks, held in charge. Alright, I gotta remember how to use my axe. Then you have this coin is what you have to use to buy most of the things in the game. Oh, what's this? I have a mail. Okay, so resend this. I'll do that later. And then of course the platinum is what you use to buy or spend real money. Alright, so let's just go pick up all the various quests that I may have missed.
This calls for a slay.
That's a little about 18 strikers. I don't know what this is. Striders, expand your fine skills. Okay. Oh, okay. So this is, I guess, the beginning quest. We don't need the board. Yeah, this is your beginning quest just to get that new weapon. Oh, okay. And you get some free colors if you slay with some friends. It's a nice little thing, right? It gets you into it, and it gets them, you know, what they need to keep going forward. So this guy over here is who you come to try to spend money. In this little town, there's a couple little things you could click on throughout here. Oh, this is new. Trials Champions. I don't know what trials are, but this is cool. And if you notice here, this is crossplay, by the way. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna have to check that out. And as I said before, these little fires, you collect 10 a day, you get something, you know, get a little bit of stuff that could be used to purchase emotes and all sorts of other stuff. So while it's free to play, it's not the type of free to play game where they just try to rape you, you know, trying to get everything you have. It's pretty reasonable, I think. We're gonna quickly just grab all of these. I think I saw something else was like a completion quest. Meet the master. Okay, master. Okay, so I need to go use those, but I'm not gonna do it right now. Oh, okay, and here's how you can spend some of your money. There's definitely a lot going on. This is usually where you come to craft something. So for example, if I wanted to upgrade any of my weapons here, this is where I'd come, and once I actually got the Strider blueprint, I would also come here to upgrade it. There's an armory that you could go to, and there's also your what's it called, a lantern, where you have a couple extra effects. I'm gonna try to remember how to play and just jump into something really quickly, just because. In fact, before I go into the map, I need to check my quest. I'm gonna pick something. Bring on the Night. I need to complete Bring on the Night and the Oxstone Defense. I just need to do a patrol mission, dire patrol hunt, and hunt the Rift Stalker. Okay. So why don't I do a patrol that actually aims for the Rift Stalker? Deal 5,000 damage with Adamantium Bolt while Tempest Form and Karma Breaker. Yeah, we'll do those later. A Drask. I guess I could go do a Drask real quick. Something to kind of do something easy just to get myself. Alright, patrols, dire patrol. Start the hunt. And we're gonna jump into it, see how much of this game I remember. Another new feature, relatively new for me, is the fact that even while you started the hunt, you could actually move around and complete some activities, do some stuff in the meantime. Alright, it tells me... Okay. Alright, so we're gonna go do this real quick. Let me go bang out this hunt. And I think they took that from Monster Hunter. Previously, once you actually went on a hunt, you went on a ship, you had to wait around for everybody to join, and it wasn't exactly fun. Oh, and according to this, I'm overpowered for it. That's great. It's always good to be overpowered. Yeah, we'll just take that. I like that you could turn it on and off, and how they have it now where it tells you, you know, blaze weapons do less damage, but blaze armor is good. Oh, because it's Hellion. Yep. We're waiting for one more person to jump in here. In the meantime, though, I could, in theory, just switch out all of my items. If I remember... Since I don't really remember what's the best, the level of my blaze items, I'll just go with this. I guess, yeah, people are switching out then already. Oh, while I'm here, what lantern am I using? Yeah. I like that. Alright, we're about to jump into it. We didn't get a fourth guy, that's fine. And you see the quickness of it. Those two guys are on the PlayStation. We got a pistol user and one of those new punchers. Let me just run up this way real quick. The one complaint I've always had about this game is kind of how the spotting of the monster works. It's literally just eyesight, and when someone spots it, as you can see the nice little flare that person threw up, you don't really have like a means to like quickly get into the fight. You have to run to the monster. And let's see if I even remember how to play this game. Oh yeah, I remember that though. Got a nice little hit on him. Think about stamina. It goes away quickly. Alright, since he stomped and missed. One cool thing about the axe is when you perfectly charge an axe hit, you're basically immune. So one of the cool things you can do is if you really time your maneuvers, you could basically move right through any damage that they would apply. Oh, I gotta pop one of these healing potions. Trying to get that aim down and I'm missing a lot. Oh. My 9 lives feet went off, that's always good. Hellion's one of those really annoying monsters, and since a lot of people don't practice, they kind of just go in there blind. It can be very difficult. And I got a nice little buff. Oh, I did that at the wrong time. He moved right out of it. Am I still on fire? I thought I got the buff. Let me pop that. Let me pop this stamina one as well. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's see if we can knock him out. Okay. So now you see I have... Oh, hold on. That's the move I was talking about. Let me... Oh yeah, while I wasn't paying attention there. When you fully charge an axe blow while your meter's up, you do additional damage. And you are able to do an extra move. Uh-oh. This isn't good. Let me pop a healing potion. Let me get this guy up. Oh, I rolled through the fire. I gotta pop a nut in my last one of these. I gotta pop this. Come on. Healing potion, why won't you? Oh, because I already have it up. Okay. I missed again. There's what I've been trying to do that I've been missing at is landing. Oof. I am getting my butt kicked. Oof. I just got knocked out. I'm going to use my last one of these. Let me go get one of these heals. Alright, so I missed again. And on top of that miss, oh, I didn't get it either. Yeah, I'm playing poorly. Oh, Jesus, I actually accidentally dodged through that. Oh, I just got myself killed. Let me stay down and not waste my last revive. Alright. Since I'm getting my butt kicked, I'm gonna need to pay attention real quick here. Oh, here's one of these fire things I've been looking for. I finally hit that. Jesus. Now the importance of that is my damage goes up when I land that move. Oof. Okay, never mind. Let me do that. Is the yeah, we are as a team. We are sucking. And I'm in trouble. Oh yeah, I'll take those. Oh, I thought I was gonna be just to the side of it. Yeah, I'm in trouble. I just got myself knocked out. My team's probably mad at me. My champ actually requires a lot of like aim. And as I start to remember how to play the game, one of the things that I have to do is kind of go in, go out, and collect these little things here. Yep, I should have known that was coming. Alright. And then another, what really like helps you improve in this game is the going in and coming back, taking your weapon off, and then bringing it back out. Because when you have your weapon out, you don't burn stamina. This might be a bad move. Yikes. Alright. Now that he's empowered, and I'm empowered, I actually have a good chance to chunk him. Through the axe just as he stomped. Yeah, this is probably a bad monster to take on as my first. Not because he's so hard, but he takes practice. I should not be getting put on fire the way I am. Ugh. Uh-oh, someone quit. I guess they're not liking the way this battle's going. Yeah, this was definitely one of the tougher mobs to take on as my first fight in some time. Let me put this away. Oh, okay, he went away. One of the things I hope that they do improve on is oh, did he go away or is he just over there somewhere? They need to make it so that if someone does leave, you're not just stuck. I might just take the loss and not worry about it. Because I don't know if I have the experience or still the skill, because trying to like redevelop the skill to play this game, yeah, on one of the fights that is they use the he's usually considered Helion anyway is considered the like kind of a newbie like wall. In the very beginning he is very difficult to deal with. Let me throw up my flare. I see them. See the guy we're looking for. I don't want to really start the fight. I just want to put the flare up again. I don't know if this guy is here yet. And that's another thing, like they don't show other players on the map, so pretty much just have to wait until he finds his way here. You can see doing all of these little emotes are pretty easy. I'm gonna just grab one of these real quick. And of course he would go after me. I found that either the game is just slick about it, but they seem to always, like if you go and try to that's what I wanted to do real quick. Oof. As you saw there, I took no damage when I did that move there, simply because I happened to get to the point where my axe was fully charged. I'm gonna play a little smarter this time around, right? Because otherwise we lose if I don't. See how we just dazed them? If I can land a move. Alright, let's put this away. Let's get some stamina back with my lantern. I don't know where he went. But if... Oh, damn it. If I could land... Oh, Jesus. That wasn't cool. Okay, I guess my teammate used this up. Let's put this away. If I could land a hit on him now that he's dazed. Oh, I don't want to get put on fire, so let's back out a little bit. I'm trying to find that good angle. Get that fire off of me. Put this away. Whoa, damn it. Okay, I'm in trouble. We'll go use some of these. Oh, where are you? Entirely too close to me. Just using these grenades just to put a little distance in there. Yeah, I don't know about us winning this, but oh, that's a nice little glitch that it sometimes have where you're don't come try to save me, not here. He saves me. Okay, I was gonna say we're both gonna be on fire even if you save me. Okay, I'm gonna pop this. We need an area that isn't on fire. Okay. The problem we have, oh, I don't know if I could get over there. And we haven't even broken any parts. Let's just say this is not a good game. Oh wow, I'm dead. And yeah, I can't be revived anymore. I'm gonna go play just so you guys see, you know, how a fight is supposed to go. I'll play a little bit more before I come back, but this is just a quick overview of Dauntless version 1.0. I'll do another video when I actually get that new weapon just to give it a play and see how it is. Looks like everyone's probably playing it right now as it's probably the new best weapon. Let me just stop the video here.